Yeah, hello everyone. So, welcome back to my YouTube session series of JavaScript interview session. So, today we will discuss about hosting in JavaScript. So, I'm sharing my screen and let's continue. Yeah, so first I will write some code. So, I will write here I already open VS Code and like here we write console.log x and where x is equal to 10. And also I will write one function like function get data. And here I will explain you later. First I will write the code. After that I will explain you. Okay. So this is my code. Now as I already run this code. So see here in console. Okay. So here it is coming as undefined. Now I will call this get data. Okay. And I will write this downside. So guess what is the value it will print in console? I will make it as half up. So see, here it is printing that function value and that what is the value we assign to the variable x. Now what will happen if we copy and paste this upside? See, now, oh my god, here for this log it is showing undefined, but for that get data, it is showing that the whole function value. Then how it is working? So the thing is that this whole scenario is that hosting is first I will tell you whole scenario, then I will tell you the definition. So like whenever our JavaScript program run, as I already told you, a global execution context is created and that context has two phases. One is memory creation phase and the other one is code execution phase. In memory execution phase, what happened? In that, variable are scanned and allocate memory and initialize with undefined. So here the same thing is happening. Here that value are initialized as a undefined, and that function are scanned and whole function are stored in the memory with their entire code. So here in this here, okay, I am showing you one more thing. So here if I call like console.log and get data, so guess what will happen? See, here it is storing whole function as a value. So the same thing it is printing here. Okay. So overall thing is that hosting is not about physically moving code to the top rather than how JavaScript. Yeah. So again, I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, so the whole thing is that hosting is not about just physically moving the code to the top, but rather than allocating memory to the variable as well as a function. But for the variable, it is allocated as undefined, while for the function, it it will allocate memory to the whole function with their values. So this is the whole thing. And I can show you here in source also. Here in source, okay, I will uh, uh, in source, yeah. So I will show you some more thing. Like here I will apply the debugger, and here I will show you. Okay. So when again I will load the page. In this scope is all about that defining that variable. So here one window object got created. So here see somewhere you will got to know that even uh, see the value of x here, x. See here the value of x is undefined, and we can search for g also, that get value, we get data. Yeah, see here our whole function got called. So that's why we will get the data. Okay, so this is all about hosting. Again, I am telling hosting is not just about physically moving the value at the top, but rather than allocating memory to the variable as well as the function during the memory creation phase. And there is one more thing that we have to know. Like when we will use function expression or arrow function, that time that arrow function are treated as a variable. So if we try to access that function, in that time we will get error. I am showing you this thing. So see if we write it as like this. So this is, yeah, this is arrow function. If we try to get this, it will give us error. I will remove this thing, and in console we will check. Okay, it is taking time. हाँ बोलिए, दो 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 दो। हेलो, हाँ भैया। ये करना, मैं चाणक्य के पास पहुंच गया हूँ यहाँ पे, मैं पे करता हूँ आपको। हाँ ओके। ये दरवाजा ढक देना। ये दरवाजा ढक देना, खाली सिलेंडर मांग रहे हैं वो। और दरवाजा ढक देना प्लीज। खेमो, दरवाजा ढक देना। हाँ हाँ। Again, sorry for the disturbance. So, I don't know why it is not loading. But by the way, if we try to, okay, okay. I think might be some network issues there. Okay, again, I will stop this and again. And if we try to see, here it is showing reference error, cannot access get data before initialization. So this is the thing. Okay, okay. We have to make it here. See, here it is coming as undefined because here this get data, it is taking as a variable. So this is the whole thing. And I also want to discuss about one thing, like how function is executed then. So whenever our function is declared, in that time a new execution context got created, and they have their own phase. Like in the call stack, they have their separate memory allocation, their separate code execution. So when whole code got executed, then that execution context got removed from the call stack, and we will remove from the call stack. So that's all about this video. Thank you so much.